Okay.
I always walk on the other side of Portage.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Eclipse live stream. We will be setting up over the course of the next few minutes. As you can see behind me, it's still light and there are still clouds. So you haven't missed anything yet. The clouds are forecast to clear, and so we're going to bring you live views of the lunar eclipse here until about 1 in the morning when things start to wind down. That's, of course, weather permitting. There are a few other live streams around the country. I know that that NASA is doing one, and I know also that there's one coming out of, I think it's either Calgary or Edmonton, and there's one in Sudbury, Ontario, and a few other places. I'm sure if you are on your favorite social media and you just do a little search for Lunar Eclipse Live, you will find a bunch of them. Do make sure, though, that you are watching this lunar eclipse and it's actually live. There are a few places that just rebroadcast old footage, and so you don't want to watch that. It's usually easy to figure out if you take a look. There's a few sites that will do that. But anyway, we'll be setting up here, so you'll momentarily see me just getting the telescope all set up and aligned and our cameras hooked up and focused. And as soon as the moon rises, which should be right off to my right in about probably 10 minutes before it clears the trees. So come back and join us. Keep your ear to the studio here, and we will provide as much of a view as we can. So I'm going to mute the mic while I set up, and we'll just flip you to a different camera so you can watch the proceedings, and then once the telescopes are live, we'll bring the audio back. Well, I'm going to move the camera over this way because, oh, and look at that, the camera is not quite happy with life. Running a lot of cameras here. Okay. So we had a couple of these running. As you can see over there, it's still unfortunately not a great view. The clouds are still here and they're forecast to be here for a while. The moon should just about be rising, and it is in the penumbral eclipse phase. Penumbral is the really faint part of the eclipse phase, where basically not a whole lot of activity is happening. The outer edge of the Earth's shadow is quite tenuous, and it sort of fades in over the course of the next little while. There should be some darkening on the left side of the moon at this point, but of course here I can't see it. If you happen to have clear skies where you are, then definitely let us know. I'll bring the chat up in a moment so that I can see what's going on, but I just got to get this other camera up and running first so that I can get everything running for you. Okay, let's take a look at our chat here. There's a bunch of people have checked in. It's great to see so many folks watching us. I understand a number of the places that we're going to be streaming are clouded out, so we're probably one of the only games in town. Let's see. West of Winnipeg, cloudy here. Winnipeg, really hope these clouds will pass by. Hi Nasli, nice to talk to you, nice to see you. And Hollis from Connecticut was perfectly clear 30 minutes ago, now it's raining. Wow, yeah, we had beautifully clear this afternoon, and for some reason it is now clouded over a bit. There is a beautiful sunset over there. James, am I sure it will clear up? Well, you know, I can't really ever be sure, but hopefully it will clear up. We'll have to see what happens. There's a few other people arriving at my observing site here. Hopefully they keep their lights off and stuff like that. Folks out in Portage, yeah, you should have a clearer view than I have right now. Same with the folks out in Brandon. Hi, Alana. Okay, I'm going to flip back to another screen here so that I can get, hopefully, our camera up and running. Give me just a moment. Yeah, we're having a little bit of internet issue being out in the field, and also a little bit of streaming issue.